Brass belt, you can do like we agreed, the other side.
Darcy. Thank you very much, the band. And ladies and gentlemen, while we are still on our feet, my name is Tepo Joseph Sinate, and I'll be running the show today. Only if I had cameras, I was gonna be that color you need. But otherwise, you are all welcome. Let us stand up for the national anthem and then get ready to start our program, please. Mr. DJ. National anthem. Kore ropela pina bo setšhaba. Thank you very much. You may all be seated. Let me firstly start by thanking all the honored invitations. Let us please welcome, or let us start this session with clapping hands for our matriculants of 2025. They deserve it. Yes. You went through all out 12 or more years striving to achieve what you got, and now is the time for you to celebrate together with your family, with us here and the community. And we urge on you, young people who just finished their matrics, to please continue finding solutions for the problems of this country, helping us all to achieve the South Africa we all want. And then from there, let us please welcome also our parents who stood together, gave everything they needed to help these young kids to achieve their matrics. The parents. Also, I'd like to thank the Department of Education for inviting us all here under the leadership of Ms. Vai and the entire department, province, Ntatelazi, Premier Aleboha, Sintle. So, as I'm going to call for our next person to start and speak here, where is that brass band? How about? Is the brass band gone? Is it out? Oh, they are here. So, Meti Atlanta and Water will be coming. I thought Kitogira program make us ke bona ba gaetso ba mmalanyana ke lemogile gore eish ke ba utlwela botlhoko. I will switch in and out ke nna ntse ke ipaakanya. Let me please call on stage Dr. Frank Ntwape, the acting district.
Thank you very much, Program Director. Thank you very much. Premier of the Northwest Provincial Government, Honorable Lazarus Kakisho Mokoti, Speaker of the Northwest Provincial Legislature, Honorable Dr. Sibonta Desbomohono, MEC for Education in the Northwest Province, Honorable Nzetao Viola Mutsumi, all members of the Executive Council present, Chairperson of the House of Traditional and Koi leaders in the Northwest Province, Khosi Mautwe, Bujanala District Mayor and all local district mayors present, the Superintendent General of the Northwest Department of Education, Mr. Johannes Lengana Bokhatu, DDG Mashao and all colleagues from the Department of Education, SGBs present, SAPA, Labor Organization, Baruti, and most importantly, our celebrants, the class of 2025, Dumelang Bakaitsu, and welcome to Bujanala District. Premier, we gather today in Bujanala District, a place rich in heritage and leadership, a home to Khosi Khaswani, and a prominent national figures like Moses Kotani, Job Shimankana, known as Cassius Make, and many others who shaped our history. Bujanala is also a home, Premier, to the chairperson of the traditional and Koi leaders, Khosi Maotwe, and stands proudly as a hub of mining and tourism in our province. Honorable Premier and MEC, Bujanala Education District houses 622 schools from 1,400 and something in the province. 542 of those are public ordinary schools. Only 80 are independent schools, and we are served by 12,279 teachers who carry the hopes of the communities in the classroom each day. We have a population of 335,841 learners. And Bujanala by far is the largest in the district, in the province. And as the MEC will confirm, we host the largest grade 12 cohort. This scale is not a burden to us, Speaker, but it is a blessing, an opportunity, and our responsibility. Premier, MEC, and distinguished guests, today we honor achievement, our effort. Together we will lift every learner, every school, and every community. Thank you, MEC and Premier, for your focus and support to education and curriculum. While there are many challenges in the sector, we rest in the comfort that your leadership has improved education performance since you came in. We will move to the province. Welcome to Bujanala, and thank you for celebrating this milestone with us. Thank you very much, Program Director.
Hello. Mike on Karo.
Let me just move straight on to our next item. Before I do that, the Maje family. Where are they seated? Okay, noted. Thank you very much. We will move straight on to the announcement of National Senior Certificate results. Rahubita hano mopili mukudu tamaga me ntsetsa Vaula Mutsumi abatla re direla yalo. Na president a kana eng kgaotso itse bagolo. Santse a kre bana ba re tsikinyanyana gore re ska tla re rotsela. Mara ke tla ba locator. Can you please call the MEC gore a tla gore na di results please? Kama Khofi.
two, testing two.
There's a problem, so
Thank you very much. I nearly said Amandla in the government program. Colleagues, we are having a problem with the noise. I was talking to the Premier to indicate that one of the disadvantages of having a large crowd is the noise. But the reason why we arrived to a point as the Department of Education of inviting all the principals across the province without selecting, and all the circuit managers and all the circuit managers and all the district directors and all the subject advisors, it is because we wanted to celebrate together. Because when we started this battle, all of us were part of this battle. So I'm going to request our honorable guests, please, when there is somebody on the platform, let us reduce noise. The Premier soon will ascend to the stage. Expectation is that there must be no noise, because we are teachers, we are principals, and we know that noise irritates rona teacher. So let's try to cooperate. It's a matter of only 2 hours. The program will take only 2 hours. And then from there, I know it's very hot. By the way, I don't know where is Remalind. I've checked that particular fan there. It's not even on. I don't know whether it's working or not, so that Lone kgone gore a assist because it's very hot this side. Without wasting any time, Program Director, the Premier of the Province, Honorable Lazarus Kagiso Mukhosi, Speaker of the Legislature, Dr. Despo Muhono, Provincial Chairperson of the House of Traditional Leaders, Mongwa Mukhosi ya rona, Khosi OTS Mautwe, Khosi Mutibi, Khosi Gaseboni, Khosana Kunou, Khosana Moekeletsi, Princess Tsolofelo Ramokoka, Mohumagadi Kibuseditswe Ramokoka. By the way, Premier, when I was appointed the first day, I had a lengthy discussion with Khosi Ramokoka, where actually ankopa gore the first thing that I must do, ampolella gore as the chief, they are doing a good work there. They've built a school. Abatla go mpontsha gore even the Khosi tsa rona, they are contributing positively to our government. I did not yet honor that invitation. So ke tla ikopela mo bokhosing gore extend my gratitude to say that now I'm ready to visit him. Makhosi otle a rona a leng teng mo letsatsing la gompieno, all members of the Executive Council here present here today, ke bone ma rona me Mamkua, and members of the Portfolio Committee on Education, Arts, Culture, Sports and Recreation present here today. Ke bone our honorable member, very problematic one for that particular matter, the one and only Honorable Sonakile. He is also part of this gathering, and it was very important for him to be part of this gathering because remember, he is a chairperson also responsible for COSATMA. So when there are issues regarding issues of transport, ga batle go utlwa sepe. So he also participates in the success of the department. All the mayors present here today, colleagues, I have seen Majoro Matlomola from Ratlo. Ga ke itse re o hitlile yang, you have to drive more than 3 hours for you to reach this destination. And also Majoro Manyeke Nyoso, Remanyeke, who is the mayor of Moretele, and all the mayors who are here, ba e leng gore ga ke a ba bona. Ke a la amogela. All councillors from various districts and municipalities here today, our former Superintendent General of the Department of Education, Mbogoto, Musadi ha gare ga basadi. Musadi o e reng e ile ke tsena mo Department of Education, a nkamogela ka diphoso tsaka, a mpankanya, a leka go bankanya my crown, gore ska yawa. Even today, I'm still receiving her support. Mme wa rona, Miss Mamoto Stefina Simaswe, Mr. Lingana Bukhatsu, and all the department officials here, the district directors are here. I have already indicated all the officials, employees of the Department of Education are here today. And my beloved parents, Baba Siomfa, Matrena Jabanyane, Le Motlamedi Jabanyane, and my husband, Mr. Reini Mutsumi, I salute you. Leaders in various structures, level of governing party and all other political parties present here today. I've seen our unions are also part of this gathering. I've seen the provincial secretary of SATU and also the chairperson of SATU. If there are other unions present here today, let me take this opportunity also go ka le dumedisa. 2025 National Teaching Awards winners, all subject advisors and school principals, parents of learners, our special guests, the class of 2025, all our sponsors and representatives of business community, bareki ba rona, they are also part of this gathering. Members of the media, all officials, distinguished guests, friends, comrades, ladies and gentlemen, Bagaetsho dumelang, le amogeselegile mo letsatsing la gompieno la boitumelo. By the way, Premier, we have performed extremely well when it comes to Setswana. So, go ra re- but not well in Afrikaans. So it means that we have to reconsider and redeploy MEC Obuang Afrikaans so that we are able to improve in that regard. Program Director, our son from the Northwest Province, who has been acting on Scheme SAM, Joseph Tshepo Sinatle, commonly known as Koloi, a very popular soapy in the country. I am proud of you, son. I took this bold decision to give you this responsibility because you are the future of this province. This event is about the young people of this province, and we should assign them responsibility to learn to be in the forefront. Honorable Premier, I must admit, this is one of the most elegant audience I have ever seen and addressed in the province. For the very first time in the history of this particular province, Pablo, having all the principals, all the circuit managers, subject advisors under one roof. Because it can't be correct that inna ki celebrating alone, as if I've done this alone. Remember, there was a team. That is why I saw it fit that they must be part of this gathering. Program Director, Honorable Premier, Dikgosi tsa rona, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me a great pleasure to declare the official release of the Northwest 2025 National Senior Certificate Examination results. The timing of this event, as it is held a few days after the ANC 114th birthday celebration, the rally for which was held on the 10th January 2026, right in this Bojanala district at Muruleng Stadium. I'm not promoting any political party, Honorable Sonakili. The unfortunate part is that the ANC is the governing party. That is why we have to acknowledge the governing party. The ANC manifesto for 2024 states that there is no society that can prosper without investing in the capabilities of all citizens. Education, health, and science and technology remain key areas through which the society can be transformed for the better. Over the past 3 decades, a comprehensive framework for the transformation of basic education, the post-school education and training system, health, as well as our system of innovation have been put in place. This has been a process of great movements forward, as well as setbacks. Education and health are now a national priority. Science, technology, and innovation have been consistently placed in the center of social and economic development. Evidence to these priorities is witnessed on days like this. Ladies and gentlemen, Kofi Annan, the former United Nations Secretary General, described knowledge as power, information as liberating, and education as the basis for progress in all aspects of society. He also called education a human right, essential for freedom, democracy, and sustainable human development. As I stated, since my assumption of duty in December 2022 as the MEC for Education, the Northwest Department of Education is a system designed to rise to greater heights. Filled with eager and determination, it will continue to rise from the ashes to reclaim its lost glory in the basic education sector. The class of 2025 is the 11th cohort of learners to write the CAPS, Aligned National Senior Certificate Examination. The group enrolled for grade 1 in 2014. Bana ba re ba celebrateang gompieno, sale ba simolla sekolo ka 2014, when the NSC was written for the 6th time at grade 12. One of the duties or responsibilities tse ke di filweng ke the premier when we were engaging, umpoditse a very simple question: to say that as the Department of Education, are you able to trace those who started in 2014? Or we are just celebrating for the sake of celebration? Because also we need to celebrate whether as the Department of Education, we were able to either make sure for those particular learners who started in 2014, rena bana traceable. The problem is going to be, whereas there were a group of learners who started in 2014, but today we are celebrated few. The question is, as the Department of Education, what happened to those who are not part of this class of 2025? But it's noted, Premier, as the department will sit down and check, gore, ana, are we going forward or are we regressing? The candidates are the second matric class of the 7th administration, which took over the reins in June 2024. The Umalusi Council for Quality Assurance in General and Further Education and Training has approved and declared the 2025 National Senior Certificate Examination results on the 7th of January 2026 as credible and fair. By the way, in the Northwest, there is no any leakage of the question papers. Matata kiba, baba mo godimo ba, ke bone. The minister has announced for the culprits. Now we are clean, colleagues. There is no crisis in the Northwest. Ladies and gentlemen, the NSC examination results of the province over the past 6 years were as follows. Here, that's where we have to listen to check whether is there any progress or no progress. In 2019, as a province, we obtained 86.8%. We were in position 4. 2020, we dropped to 76.0%, but we're in position 3. 2021, we rose to 78.6%, position 4. And in 2022, we achieved 79.8%, which was position 5. Bruno was not there. Premier. Yeah, 2022. That's when now I was deployed now. You're not raising simple. In 2023, from 79.8% from position 5, we've managed to push. The province attained 81.63%, then we went straight to position 4. And in 2024, Premier, from 81.63%, we went straight to 87.52%. But the problem is the position. So it's a position, but it's a matter of time. 2024, but it's like a 0.4%. Even now, 0. Program director, ladies and gentlemen, following a support given to schools and learners for 2025, the results of class of 2025 increased by 0.9% from the previous year, therefore obtaining 88.49%. Now we must focus. What was the strategies? As the MEC, I decided that as the officials, this thing, we are forever, mudi office, mudi econing, it must come to an end. We must go down to where the issues are. Because in most instances, we are forever blaming teachers, principals, but how did we contribute? Because the poor principals and teachers, in most instances, they are on their own. But berere is a collectivism. That is why I introduced that particular principle to say that we are going to work together. Ha gona gore wena o DDG, ha gona gore wena o MEC. You must go directly to where the learners and teachers are. And it assisted us. So le capturing sentle. Then I took a stance. By then I was welcoming the new SG. Because SG, as the Superintendent General of the Department of Education, when I place you a guy in the 4 districts, he did not hesitate. He was very excited. No, ke motho wa ngaka modiri molema. Nan deploy mo ngaka. Ke re, okay, I'll take Bojanala because it's the biggest. Botle ba lla le bo Re Ramadia, no. Bojanala, Ketleng, Rustenburg, he go kwa go fakala kwa go mathata. Ke re, I'll take it. It's fine. Then Re Ramadia took Dr. RSM and Tate Beni Monale took Dr. KK. Then se bone ya the results tsa rona ya no. So, when we announce the results of Bojanala, it means that it's Viola Mutsumi. When we announce the results for Ngaka Mudiri Mulema, it's the superintendent. When we announce the results for Dr. RSM, it's Re Ramadia. Then Dr. KK, Kere Beni Munat. What's in the tlhogo SG? I was deployed to Bojanala district to support learners and educators. Some of the schools identified to host camps were not suitable for accommodation. However, we implemented an intervention to address these challenges. There's the name of this particular school, spelling Palagada Africans. Grenswag High School. There were so many challenges in that particular school. I went to that particular school. The principal was very frustrated. The parents, only to realize that there's a serious gap between the school management and the parents. The first meeting, it was hectic, where actually the parents told the principal together with the teachers where to get off. I was there. I told those particular teachers and principals that they must never despair. As a leader, in most instances, go tlo go identify your wrong things about you, but tlogela the good things about you. I told them that you were appointed by the Department of Education. Therefore, I'm confident that you are capable of making sure that you improve your results. And they did listen to me. 2024, they were at 81.1%. The problem there is an Afrikaans language, where I did even advise that we must start to balance. Let's check whether we can add your English and Setswana, and so that it accommodates everybody. So in that particular school, 2024, it was at 81.1%. This year, from 81.1%, it has improved to 88.8%. I went to Charora High School. Charora. Ke ona ke? Yes. When I went there, Premier, you would cry. Our learners were subjected to something else. But Beribisa a camp. That is why that particular school was struggling throughout the terms. Because Rona, as the Department of Education, failing the teachers together with the learners because of issues of infrastructure. It was not conducive at all. Le ngwana wa me, I wouldn't actually agree gore she or he must be subjected to that particular environment, but at the same time expect miracles. So we went there, we dealt with the issues of infrastructure. The councillor was there. The Kgosi tsa rona, they were there, very excited to say that ya no ra e bona Department of Education is here. So 2024, from 73%, there's a slight improvement to 76.7%. Then we went to Kayeletu Secondary School, one of the interesting schools ever. I had to send Dr. Kido there for issue of mental wellness. I've realized what the teachers there, they were very demoralized. But the environment there, Premier, it seems like it's one of the disadvantaged areas. And the councillor there, very hands-on, very active. And ubusilo, bana ba le ba moitsi, o bua ga one and then that's it. Through the support from Kayaletu, from 85.7%, because they were not doing well throughout the term, they were at their 60s, 70s. Then they obtained 87.9 in 2025. Mpebana 1. Yo, I was traumatized there. First day of monitoring, I received reports from the principal to say that all the candidates are not present. Not all the candidates, some candidates are not present. Then I asked the reason why are they not present. I was told gore bosigo jwa teng ba tshwerwe ba ko tronkong. We had to drive to Trongo station and rekope commissioner there to assist us in making sure that he releases those particular learners only for period so that they go to write. After Bakwala, we'll take them Rona personally back to the station. And he agreed, and thanks to the MEC of Kosatma, because he had to intervene. At least within 1 hour, the rules are very clear. Habana baka kwala awara ya feta, 0. So we were within. That is why we managed to take those particular learners and they managed to write. The very same school, when we were supposed to leave the school, there were learners fainting. Fortunately, the Department of Health, they have sent a nurse there. The nurse was able to assist. Tete, 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 tete. High school, ha ke batla go bua sepe ka dikolo tsa mo bojanala, ha ke re wa itse kgosi mo teng. It's one of our best performing schools. It was not a matter of intervention because it's next to Charora. They had to request me to say, to wish their candidates a good luck, and they guaranteed that they are not going to drop. And indeed, they did not drop. They were at 89.6%. They are still at 89.8%. Buitikong Secondary School. When the learners were supposed to go for camping, one learner decided to go and burn a school. With stationery, with everything. I went there personally because we are having a very active counselor there. I went there personally. It was for the first time when I realized that I chose the wrong career path. Actually, I was supposed to be an inspector, let's say, or something like that. When I had, fortunately, they're having CCTV there. We had to sit down and analyze each and every minute on the day when the school was banned. That's where it was me who identified a suspect. Here's a suspect. Then we call the police, and they not actually disappoint. The teachers assisted us in terms of identifying the culprit. only to find out that is a grade 11 learner of that particular school. But with no despair, what we have done, we've made sure that we provide. Now we are losing money, we don't have money, we have to spend more money unnecessary. Then we have to spend more money there in making sure that we provide them with the necessary support. Through our support, from 78.1% in 2024, they made it to 80.4%. Then also appreciation must go to one school in Monakato village. Ke lebetse Mokhatla. Yes, that school. Where I went there with the MEC responsible for sports, culture, and recreation. Culture, sports, and arts and recreation. Mewarona Metsotso. He went there to donate food, and they've performed well. Class of 2025 has broken new grounds by increasing the previous pass rate to stimulate the class of 2019 and ensuring that they add quality in their final examination results. From 2024 results, when they were in grade 11, they were performing well, and when tracking them during their 2025 grade 12 year, they consistently performed well during their quarterly performances, as it remains above 80% in the 3 quarters. To indicate that there was quality passes in our results, the number of candidates who passed with admission to bachelor studies has slightly decreased from 45.05% to 44.4% of class of 2024. The admission to diploma studies has improved from 29.78%. It has also improved to 29.78% and further demonstrate their sharp appetite and quality over quantity. The number of those who pass with high certificate has also improved to 17.42%. The males' performance for 2025 is 89.11% as related to females with 88.00%. But I'm not sexist. But it should be noted that the males have achieved less in relation to females to admission to degree studies. So, Dr. Kido, there is a gap. In most instances, we are focusing mainly on a girl learner instead of a boy learner. And Premier, when you look what is happening in terms of gangsterism, you will never find a girl learner. Why? Because she is too much protected by us. We are forgetting about a boy learner. So that's where we have to start, to try to check how best can we close the gaps. But they've made me proud, Bafana the boys, because as you can see, they've passed Kogeisa Bana. Like normally we know, haratla go announce, Bana ba rona ba banyana, ba performa Kogeisa ba rona ba basimane. So the boys, ba kgonne go pasa this time, Kogeisa bana ba rona ba banyana. Le hantse ke go batsa ko stationing kwa. Ha gona ngwana ngwanyana ke tswa go motsa ko stationing. Ke kitimishwa ke the Bafana the boys, but we'll give them support. As part of social responsibility of the department, learners in no-fee schools have improved their performance to 87.01%, and the paying schools, they are performing at 89.53%. The non-paying schools are fully now. It means that we must measure quality and premier. Har sa tlhole re tla go na le problem where now parents have confidence in these paying fee schools than the non-paying schools. We are closing that gaps. It shows that our teachers out there, our principals, our district directors, our circuit managers are going all out. Ladies and gentlemen, the Northwest class of 2025 did not end there with its amazing performance improvement. They scored a total of 8,050 distinctions in various subjects. Excluding life orientation, because life orientation distinctions there, excluding life orientation. Although we are not yet where we were supposed to be, specifically in terms of the pass rate and position on the NSC league table, this milestone achievement represent our resolve and potential to keep on rising to greater heights. Yes, we can do it. Holding each other's hand, we can grow the Northwest Department of Education together. Now let us turn to a brief breakdown of the 2025 National Senior Certificate Examination results per district. Per district, in ascending order, the performance of class of 2025 per district compared to their predecessors can be presented as follows. Sabotage somewhere. Number 4 in the province. Now I'm announcing the performance of each and every district. Okay. Number 4 in the province. We are having 4 districts. Position number 4 is Ngakamudiri Mulema. Okay. 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 In 2024, this is how Ngakamudiri Mulema performed. We are comparing now. In 2024, in terms of Ngakamudiri Mulema, they were at 85.71%. For 2025, they are now at 85.61%. They have dropped with 0.1%. But regardless, if you compare dynamics in all these districts, Ngakamudiri Mulema is the most affected. I was even worried about Ngakamudiri. They've worked from where we come from. That is why even Dr. Kido had to focus mainly in Ngakamudiri Mulema. That's where we are encountering challenges. That's where we can see the SGBs closing schools, gates, on the eve of the examination. That's where the SGBs are in, actually, they are struggling. They are facing so many challenges because the parents, they are still not wanting to participate. That is your Ngakamudiri Mulema. That's where Butlery, where we are encountering challenges. Each and every day, we are receiving reports from Ngakamudiri Mulema. Gore go thubilwe, go tseru di laptop, go utswitswe dijo. Situmo Secondary School is one of the schools that one can make reference to. There is a challenge there. But because we have deployed Mosadi wa Sinatla, Mosadi wa Letlapa, Mbogodo, very new for that particular matter, she made sure gore wa sustain that 85%. Position 3. Yes. Dr. Ruth Sikhomuti Mumpati. I'm sure most of the guests here are wondering why the celebration. This district deserves a celebration, guys. When I came in, consistently so without fail, they've been occupying position for, obvious. So today, things have changed. Dilo, di changile. They have throttled the second biggest district. Then now they are, by the way, they are the most improved in terms of the performance. In 2024, because of the premier comes from Dr. I don't know. So 2024, they were at 84.72%. The most improved compared to all the districts. From 84.72% straight away to 87.17%. With an improvement of 2.45%. Number two. Number two is Dr. Kenneth Kaunda. And well done, Dr. Kenneth Kaunda. 2024, they were at 87.78%. 2025, they are at 87.84% with an increase of 0.6%. Then number one, obvious. Thank you very much, colleagues. Thank you very much. Oscar Wara. Thank you very much, colleagues. Oscar Wara Premier. Haba bona batho bone ka di shofo. 2024, they were at 89.40%. 2025. Then they moved from 89.4% to 90.82%. Thank you very much, colleagues. Thank you very much, colleagues. With an improvement of 1.42%. But Thank you very much. It is a pleasure to announce that all districts have improved their pass rate compared to the previous year, except for 0.10%. But Kalauksizi, we are going back to basics. Railata Bujana. Come next year, Ngakamudirumulema will be number 1. By the way, I'm from Ngakamudirumulema. Congratulations to all the district directors and their team for the job well done. Your tireless efforts have paid off. The best performing local education officers are number 1, Madibeng. Madibeng. Madibeng with 92.42%. Followed by, are guessing, give Moses Kotane. Thank you very much. And number 3 goes to Rustenburg with 90.53% as the top 3. Thank you very much. Somebody who has a the MEC, what detect to has a Khorarenza shebile speech sa ka a re ke tla tsena ka the right timing. Ge a ke go bolelle ge MEC. The most improved local education office is Lekwataimani Local Education in Dr. RSM. Thank you very much. It is very important, Memory Tejan, to listen to this. Dr. RSM is very important for you to listen to this. I said, the most improved local education office, Minukhore, like across, the most improved across the province, not in Dr. RSM, in Dr. Rusu Khomusi Mompati, from 79.6% straight to 89.61%. With an improvement of 10%. Where is the second manager of Lekotaiman? Wow. Thank you very much, sir. Only one local, I'm saying, only one local education office that have performed below 80%. We're having only one out of all, which is your Ketleng River at 76.69%. It has declined from 2024 at 79.0%. The best performing circuit is Kopano circuit in Madibeng with 95.36%. Followed by Bokamoso circuit in Rustenburg and Dinaledi in Moses Kotani with 93.99%. The most improved circuit in the whole province is Mante circuit in Greater Taung. Listen to this one. Listen to this circuit. From 73.77% in 2024 to 89.08% in 2025. Improved with 15.35%. Meaning the circuit manager, Kincha game. Okay. Uncha game. Program Director, Honorable Premier, allow me to announce the best performing candidate for the Northwest class of 2025. That is why I carry the MEC. Aremofe honor. And I'll request the candidate, Hatla Kwano, who deserve the candidate obtained calculated marks, excluding life orientation, scored 1,727 marks in the basic subject from Dr. Ruth Khomusi Mompati. Thank you very much, colleagues. And the school is Sechwa Khosing Secondary School, which is RMLFL, which is quintile 2 school, meaning This learner, ukaisise quintal 4 and quintal 5. Quintal 4 and quintal 5, kidi paying schools, the independent schools, private schools, all the way from Karisa no Molopo. Let us give a standing ovation to Temuho Matong as we invite him to ascend to the stage.
Chapa!
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah, man.
Ke kopa go rola ditlhako le nna ke Brown Mokgosi go thata. No, thank you very much. Time is not on our side, colleagues. We're doing good in terms of time. We're really doing good in terms of time. Re Ramalindi, please. We're doing in terms of time, we're doing good. Premier, I must indicate for the very first time in the history, Prima, re nna le ngwana ko national, inna number 1, atopa all the learners, candidates across the country. For the very first time. gona kgale ntse re ba lata gone, mare e le 2, 3, 2, 3. For the very first time under your administration, re ntsha ngwana wa Northwest e nna a top achiever, performer. Number, tswa mo kagisanong. So with regards, colleagues, with regard to special schools, I'm thrilled to announce that 2 of the 4 schools have attained 100%. Wait for it, wait for it. Our partnership with Road Accident Fund, are they here? Habale temba emel re ba bona. If they're here. Bakumora ha khona hale, ha khona le ka nna go morago ya lo bagolo. Borra di chelete. Are respecting, please. Our partnership with the Road Accident Fund will see the top candidates in this category receiving full scholarship for university study and assistive devices. And also, I'm appealing to all the sponsors who are here. Robang record, that top learner there, I was heartbroken yesterday. Kim Muzaroya Kokai. And I'm going to University of Cape Town. Onale bazari, I don't have bazari. So I'm challenging you in this platform, our stakeholders, our partners. We can't lose such talent. He must go to university. He's still waiting for the responses from Bazari, but what I know, they should have responded long time ago. If they have not responded now, there are higher possibilities that Khayego Kraya NSFAS. Ari Penka ditiro. This learner is a top achiever across the country. So I'm lobbying you, do something about it. Are bone gore ngwana o ya skolong jang, and make sure gore o ya skolong. Ladies and gentlemen, a remarkable improvement has also been realized in overall performance of schools. In 2025, there are 45 schools that have achieved 100% rate as compared to last year, 2024, and 331 schools have attained a pass rate between 80 to 90 compared to in 2024. We have 3 categories of top performing schools. The first category, highest number of subject distinctions. The second one, highest number of candidates who qualify for admission to bachelor studies. The last one, which is the third one, the highest pass rate. To accommodate the small schools, the quality categories have been split into 2 subcategories, one with the percentage and one with the actual numbers. In the category of top performing schools based on highest number of subject distinctions, excluding life orientation, in ascending order. For this 2025, for this class, in position 3, we are having Vesvalia High School for Girls with 159 subject distinction. Thank you. Position 2, we are having Rustenburg High with 163 subject distinction. Nenkamakal. And position 1 goes to Potchefstroom Gymnasium with 276 subject distinctions. The second category for the top performing schools are schools that achieve the most subject distinctions, 80 to 100%, excluding life orientation. The percentage distinctions achieved is calculated out of total of possible subject of the School. In position 3, we are having Potchefstroom Girls High with 22.53, 137 distinction. Position 2, Potchefstroom Gymnasium with 22.94%, 276 distinctions. And position 1 goes to Ferdinand Postma with 23.37 distinctions. In the third category of top performing schools, which focuses on quality, admission to bachelor degree studies, the top 3 schools with the highest percentage of candidates who achieved admission to degree studies are, in position 3, Ferdinand High School with 73 candidates attaining 100%. Position 2, New Covenant Academy with 7 candidates attaining 100%. Position 1 goes to Little Peace Secondary School. Obtaining 100% admission to bachelor studies. Gaise re fetse. In the same category are the schools with the highest number of candidates. Bale in a smallanyana candidates again. Now we are going to the schools with the highest number of candidates who qualified for admission to degree studies. These are position 3, Potchefstroom Gymnasium with 180 out of its 199 candidates passing with bachelors. In position 2, we have Tutopele Secondary School with 187 out of 310 candidates attending bachelors. Position 1 goes to Rustenburg High School where 295 of its 244 candidates passed with bachelors. In the category of best performing schools for 2025, position 3, Westvalia in Matlosane with 163 candidates all achieving. Position 2, we have B Secondary School with 182 candidates all achieving. Position 1 goes to Potchefstroom Gymnasium in JB Max with 199 candidates. Ladies and gentlemen, for 2025 we've worked hard to reduce the number of underperforming schools by having dedicated sessions with principals from these schools, targeted interventions with learners. Thanks to those principals, learners, teachers, and the schooling community for headed to our call and assisted us. Unfortunately, there is an increase in number of schools which were underperforming compared to last year. This was contributed to the monitoring of retention of candidates in the phase. Ha re ka nna le order ka ha morago ka fa premier o teng bonyane. Re Moreng, the premier is here. Premier o teng ke you. Kana ra go utlwa. Are premier high off. O te ha ke re ka morago ke re ka fa o teng ka fa. Gore kgone go dira go utlwana. From the 106 underperforming schools of 2022, 73 learners. In 2023, only 28 learners. In 2024, and in 2025, the number of schools whose overall pass rate is below 70% have increased from 28% that we were celebrating, 28 schools that we were celebrating last year. We are having now 37 schools which are really not performing in the province. We are determined to eradicate this sector of schools to ensure that 90 to 100% of our schools are fully functional. Program Director, allow me at this point to advise those candidates who were not successful in the 2025 National Senior Certificate Examinations. They must not despair. Le rona, we must assist us. And Facebook bullies, ra ikopela. Ke bana. You can't make a joke. Ya ngwana o sa kgonang go falola. You are not assisting. Re kopa tirisano mmogo le lona. Because most of these particular learners, kima 2000, ba phela mo Facebook, ba phela mo social media. You are depressing them. You are pushing them to do wrong decisions. It can't be. Cyberbullying is not right for our children. We have lost so many learners, even from grade 10 and grade 11 last year, because of